The ocean cruise line industry continues to grow every year. With that growth comes new ships, bigger ships, and more passengers. What you may not realize is how many dangerous situations occur on cruise ships every year. You typically don't hear about them because 90% of the ships docking in US ports are foreign flagged, meaning that the United States does not have jurisdiction over how cruise companies report those incidents. Also, many of those cruise companies do a very good job of keeping incidents on their ships quiet. First, let's talk about categories of incidents or accidents that can occur on cruise ships. There can be disasters from rogue waves, sinking, grounding, capsizing, collisions, and even death. Weather from heavy fog, squalls, storms, and sometimes hurricanes. Mechanical from power loss or fires. Virus outbreaks from the flu, norovirus, or Legionnaires disease. Injuries, slip and fall, or even injuries from land excursions. Deaths from drowning, trauma, or falls overboard. Crimes, robbery, drugs, or murder. Now let's talk about what you should do if you're injured on a cruise. First, make sure you read and understand the terms and conditions of the cruise ticket contract and how it does and does not limit the liability of the cruise ship company. It's also important that you understand what the cruise ticket contract says about how to report and file a claim for an injury. Second, it's important to report the accident or injury immediately after it happens. This is important so that the cruise ship company knows what has happened to you, but it is also important so that witnesses can be identified and your injury or accident documented. Third, it's important that you seek medical care for your injuries. Most cruise ship passengers follow up with a doctor while still on board, but don't see their own doctor once they get home. It's important that you do that, not only so that your own doctor can document your injuries, but also so that he or she can follow up with appropriate medical care to treat your injuries. And fourth, don't settle for less. When an injury happens on board, many cruise ship companies try to settle a claim for less than what it is really worth. Sometimes they offer vouchers or other gifts that really aren't worth that much. Don't settle for less than what your claim is worth. Cruises can be a fun and memorable experience. That's why they are so popular. But sometimes injuries do happen, and sometimes they happen because of crew or cruise line negligence. Here at James Scott Farrin, we have the technology, resources, and experience to help you with your claim. There is a lot going on after an injury on a cruise ship. Our goal is to get our clients' lives back on track. Give us a call. We're here to help.